According to DPS, they're going to try and get this open by 7 o'clock. But I will tell you, we're going into the 6 o'clock hour. The ME has not made it out to the scene yet. Unfortunately, one young woman has died, and a man was taken to hospital after an early morning wrong-way crash here along I-17 near 7th Avenue. When we first arrived out here, this is what it looked like. DPS telling us that they received several calls of a wrong-way driver around 3:20 this morning. They say that the woman driving was going southbound in the northbound lanes here along I-17 near 7th Avenue. She would end up hitting a pickup truck. It was a man on his way to work. He was scheduled to be at work at 4:30 this morning, according to some of his co-workers. Unfortunately, he was hurt really bad, taken to the hospital in what they're calling life-threatening injuries. They say he's a man in his 40s, and the woman was in her early 20s. She died here on scene. Now, here's a look at the backup, at what it looks like from our ADOT cameras here, and unfortunately, a lot of folks are having to get off at 7th Avenue using the frontage road and then back on after they get past the crash area here, Gina. As I mentioned, DPS hoping that they can get this back up. If you see from the AZ Family drone what mess it's already causing early this morning, DPS trying to get this open by 7 o'clock. I will tell you, though, the medical examiner not on scene yet, and there's a lot to go over here for them to clear up. So they say 7. I'm thinking probably a little after 7 o'clock this morning.
Either way, let's talk about helping people get around this, Gibby. So let's continue our team coverage this morning. Let me give you a little different perspective. This is the ADOT camera. Can we go back to here? You know what, Bobby? Let's just come over here to the big board. Here is the ADOT camera right in the area. So Gibby is reporting right here, right around this scene. This is where the actual accident happened. That's the I-17 and 7th Avenue. It is the southbound side. Technically, in this part of the I-17, you're actually eastbound. From there, let me take you to the I-10 in Van Buren. This is the commute into South Phoenix. What a mess. You don't want any part of this. Let's talk about your options. So again, it's I-17 southbound. Technically, you're eastbound at 7th Avenue. That is where the accident and the closure is right now. Look at the backup. It extends all the way back to McDowell. If you need to get into South Phoenix, I'm going to recommend that you stay on the I-10 and you go the long way around, access I-17 from that transition we call the I-17 split, which is close to 24th Street. Even though, again, it's the long way around, you'll cruise around in green conditions for that alternate. For now, you don't want to get caught up unless you want to sit in the closure there. The upper end of the I-17 is quiet, but you know, we're also seeing a big effect for those of you who come in from the West Valley on the I-10, 101 to downtown Phoenix, 24 minutes for you guys as well. If you need to get into South Phoenix, let's bypass the I-17 stack transition, go the long way around and access South Phoenix from the I-17 split transition.